We are starting a series on women empowerment, and we want to invite thought leaders, consultants, people who have worked in the sector to talk about this issue. From a perspective, not just as a policymaker, but people who are working in the corporate sector to discuss how we can actually move the needle. That's the state of the economy, and we really want to talk about this.
I can tell you I just sort of fell into banking, but when I came back from studying in the UK, actually I wanted to work for development, but I had an MBA. I did go to a government office, and at that sort of young age, I found them very daunting.
Really, how?
Because of the way they were. And then I worked for other banks, and American Express Bank, followed by Standard Chartered, Standard Chartered Grindlays really. Then I went to Lahore with them. Then I went to Australia with the same bank, owner, which was the ANZ Bank. I came back to Standard Chartered. Then I went to Habib Bank, HBL as I should correctly say. I spent 16 years.
Oh,
the
wow.
best 16 years of my working life. I did the head of corporate banking. I then did the head of branch banking, which was 2,000 branches, where I really got to know the country, and I got to know women's issues very well also, from harassment to not being taken seriously and all of that. From there, I got a call from the owners of United Bank.
Okay.
And I moved there as CEO, and then from that to Deputy Governor, State Bank, where I looked really after financial inclusion. So then I retired, and now I'm on several boards. I work also for breast cancer for women with the Dawood Foundation, and I also work for a disability, and of course I work with Karachi Grammar School. I think things are getting better for women. There are more and more younger women here in Pakistan at every role, so I'm hopeful that they will come up.
Why this particular issue?
I think it came from my parents. Father was a corporate sector. He used to be with Unilever. He was always very devoted to the country and the development of the country. And I think it was those morning chats going to school with my father which really built that passion to do something for the country and for the women of Pakistan. But at the same time, my own studies have been in public policy, public health. So those are the reasons why I've landed where I have right now.
Do you actually see a change over the years?
So you're talking to someone who always sees the glass as half full. Okay. So you'll always see positive from me.
Ma'am, what inspired you to get into this field?
We all are built to speak against injustice, but sometimes circumstances shut us up. And I probably was more fortunate कि मुझे ऐसे मौके मिले और ऐसा माहौल मिला जिसमें मैं अपनी आवाज़ continuously सुना सकती थी. And there weren't people who were crushing me or putting me down. It's just that inherent belief that human beings are equal.
Yes.
They should be treated equally. Circumstances may make some people richer and poorer, but not necessarily superior or inferior.
मुझे लगता है हम वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट के बारे में बात नहीं कर सकते जब तक हमारी आवाम के मर्द आवाज़ ना उठाएं.
Studied at BVS. I got into DJ Science College, pre-engineering. I got admission at the IBA, graduated. I got a job at Citibank, and I became a banker. Then I joined HBL. I was asked by senior management to consider moving to Dhaka to be the RGM responsible for Bangladesh and Afghanistan. I came back to Pakistan with HBL as head of strategy. Before I joined Citi, they were looking for a country director for Pakistan. I applied, got the role, and then took over regional responsibilities covering South Asia. Got my Bangladesh experience back because I was now looking after Bangladesh along with Nepal and Sri Lanka and Pakistan. And then one day, I get a call saying my current position is open and I should consider applying. And here I am, back to where I started from.
Do you actually draw meaning from what you do?
Initially, you look at jobs as something to earn a living. And then you start looking for meaning in your job as well. Really, it all depends on where you are in your career, what the opportunities are in front of you, and what you want to be doing at any given point in time.
जब भी women empowerment की बात आती है, तो I don't see a lot of men volunteer. Why did you do that?
I'm a father of 3 daughters.
Oh, wow.
My mother had a very important role to play in my journey. My wife has been there throughout this period supporting me. So anything to do with barriers that restrict women progress in whatever they're doing is something that's quite personal to me now.
कभी-कभी ऐसे लगता है कि यहाँ पहुँचते क्या मैं कॉन्शियसली पहुँची हूँ या बाय एक्सीडेंट पहुँची हूँ. बट मैंने किया MBA इंटरनेशनल बिजनेस में और फाइनेंशियल सेक्टर में 2 हफ्ते बाद मुझे ये रियलाइजेशन हुई कि आई विल नॉट बी इम्पैक्टिंग और trying to at least impact the actual real needs of the country. सो इसीलिए मुझे लगा कि डेवलपमेंट सेक्टर की तरफ रुख करते हैं. आई लैंडेड अ जॉब विद द लार्जेस्ट एपेक्स पब्लिक सेक्टर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हियर इन पाकिस्तान. जो रियल नीड्स होती हैं कम्युनिटीज की, पॉवर्टी एक्चुअली क्या है, उसको एड्रेस करने के तरीकेकार क्या होते हैं, हाउ डू यू डिजाइन प्रोग्राम्स दैट आर इंक्लूसिव, व्हाट मेक्स देम सस्टेनेबल, ये कुछ समझ सकी वहां से. सो नाउ आई हैव बीन इन द सेक्टर ओवर 16 years.
Wow, mashallah, mashallah.
But you know, those initial 7 years were, I think, invaluable in actually understanding what this country and its intricate problems are all about. So I started there, and from poverty alleviation, then I went on कुछ communications में भी काम किया development sector में ही.
Okay.
और करते करते फिर eventually I landed with the UN, and that's where I am, and very fortunate, I think, to have this in reverse, because a lot of women, girls, young professionals I come across, you know, they've started their careers, they've been very fortunate to work with the UN to begin with.
Yes.
But क्योंकि मैंने फिर फील्ड वर्क से सीखा, पॉवर्टी को समझा, और अब मैं गवर्नेंस स्पेस में काम कर रही हूँ, तो मुझे ये लगता है, एंड आई एम श्योर आई गेट इट रॉन्ग समटाइम्स, बट मोस्टली आई नो व्हाट द रियल नीड्स आर एंड व्हाट दीज ओवरऑल फ्रेमवर्क्स एंड पॉलिसीज एंड स्ट्रेटजीज आर सपोज टू लीड टू, विच इज टू इनेबल द पाकिस्तानीज, द एवरेज पाकिस्तानी टू हैव अ बेटर लाइफ. तो उनके क्या प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, उसकी कनेक्शन बहुत जरूरी है गवर्नेंस के साथ.
Yes.
So that's how I got to where I am, and again, you know, very fortunate to be here.